It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gonna get that complete. Test the Sky Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
90, Bronco 80.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Bronco switch. Here we go. Check.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. With the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Vikings have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's a first carry for their running back. A A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 76.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's got it, 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Third, red, 68, Mustang 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go. 70 Lions. Check mash, check mash. My man, my man.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. The pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
They're on 17.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
They'll begin here on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing now from the gun. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
To the ground, a first down run. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. Second down and 3. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 3.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. On fourth down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt.
Formation.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him. And bring him down.
Ready? Back to 60. Back to 60. Check one more. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Set. Hurry. Gotta be lying. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to the air once more on second down. That caught by Davis. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stumping that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Go, Viking 18. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw. Open man is Davis. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection and another first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Drag him 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
3-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Broncos.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
The drive will start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Come on, come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. 14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the jump. Check smash, check smash. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 6.
Okay, ready? Panther Street! Panther Street! Let's go! Bronco 80! Let's go!
Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2.
Here we go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Third and a yard.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Ready?
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Ready?
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
3 points of you.
On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He gets it to go. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. We'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
They'll go up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, come on.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Get up. 6, gotta be lying.
Moore going in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A toss left side caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18
Not
on the
bad.
and the
That'll be
Vikings
Denver Wolf.
first down.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. This one is good. He knocks it through. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. 19 strikes. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Unlock line. Panther 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And the Vikings first
Ready? 70 Lions.
Now a handoff running right. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
His throw left side is complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
60
Moore going in motion.
60.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good, and the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 19 Lions. 4-17. Ready.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Get it. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack the guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Here's a run, going left, and he's caught running after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Go! 18, Pioneer.
That one on target to Moore. They get 19 on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down.
Deputy.
First and 10 at the
Let's go,
26-yard
80.
line.
They'll give on the ground, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Got it.
They'll stick with him again. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Set.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Let go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9, nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. That caught by Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and
Come on.
the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hurt. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal.
Viking 18. '70 Ranger. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
I got him, man. He's mine.
Let go.
That one taken in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Vikings 38.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Cut 19. Ready. Racco 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert.
He gets free. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Vikings. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Vikings 45, Panthers 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
4-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air once more on second down. Those brush out of that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. The catch made by McMillan. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, we working up the wide receiver. We working. Let's go.
That's the right side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Hey, smash Broncos! 79 Broncos!
We got it.
Ready, ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go. Travis, ready?
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will score again. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. Big Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Hey, ready? 70 Tim.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and, Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Go.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Panthers 34.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Get it. Let go.
They'll try the right side this time. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
First down, Minnesota.
Come on, come on. Hit. Just ready, ready.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
The man left side. It's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
On the ready. 65, 65.
And the Vikings first down.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They move to 1-0, getting the victory.